All right, people, welcome to Choco Millionaire. I'm live on my Facebook channel right now as you're watching this video. It's not yet available on my YouTube channel. What a day. It's Friday. And normally I like my Fridays to be very quiet and preparing me for the weekend. But I had quite a bit of a bad news today. So, not exactly the kind of Friday I want. Agents. When I speak about agents, if you've not been following me for a long time, you'll be like, why is this guy on the case of agents? Because I know what he can do. And I like to be very clear. When I say agents, I'm not talking about licensed, registered agents living in Canada. Those who are licensed agents offering immigration services are called immigration consultants. They go to school for it. We also have educational agents or consultants. These people must have also registered a business here and have been verified by schools they work with. So you may be in a country right now and some people may come and say they are agents working with a particular college or university. It simply means that these people may have been accredited by that particular school to deliver their products or services to prospective students. It is your responsibility to check and verify the people you work with. When I normally use the term agent on my platform, I am often referring to self-styled agents or people who have no registration documents from a government or an institution in Canada authorizing them to offer certain services related to education, traveling, and blah, blah, blah. Neither are these people registered legally in the country where they operate, where the governments have a regulatory oversight over their services. These people are normally individuals who may be jobless or unemployed people trying to create a hustle for themselves. They call themselves agents. So when I use the term agent, this is the context in which I'm using them. One of our colleagues, when I say colleague, is a general term I use for people who follow me or people who I have come across on my platform. It doesn't mean they are my close friends or relatives or stuff like that. So one of our brothers or sisters, who mentioned the gender, just had a big time opportunity blown away just because of Agent W01. That is a term I use for fake agents. This individual had applied for a visa, a type of visa in Canada, met all the requirements, I should say, but was unlucky, was refused a visa. The person put the document together again and tried a second time, was refused. Now, this was after the person had made payment, all the necessary payments. Think about it. When I say necessary payment, if there was an amount to pay, the person paid all of them, so there was no outstanding requirement. I particularly think the visa officer was a bit harsh on that person with the first refusal and the second refusal, because when I later had a chance to review his document, I'm like, I didn't really see the point of the refusal. I didn't really see it. So I had suggested to the person that, hey, use the legal means. Get a lawyer in Canada. You could get a lawyer for as low as $1,500, $1,800. Good lawyers. Some of them are a little bit expensive, $3,000, $4,000. It could even be more. But I think you have a genuine case that needs to go to the court. So I recommend use a lawyer. I'm willing to suggest a lawyer to you, 1 or 2 lawyers. Use a lawyer and fight this in court. Because I think the basis for the refusal is a little bit questionable. In fact, the refusal mostly centered on, I am not satisfied you leave Canada and a few other things. I thought it was a bit questionable or it could be challenged in court. So I suggested this option. But the feedback I got was, I don't have the kind of money to hire a lawyer. And I always want to respect people's, you don't know what people are going through. Maybe they have real money problems. They don't have the money. You might think $1,005 is not a lot of money, Canadian dollars, but hey, for that person, that could be a big deal. So when I suggest to people, I never pressure them. I always respect their decisions. You never must force anybody to do things. When you tell them, I think you should go this way, and then they give you reasons why they cannot go this, always respect, knowing that you gave your best. I recommended the use of a lawyer to challenge the reasons for refusal 1 and refusal 2 because I thought they were reasons that could be challenged in court. Unfortunately, the option that was used was, I want to try again. All right, remember, this is after the GCMS note has come in, meaning that the person actually applied for the GCMS note in order to see how the visa officer made their decision. So we had a full picture of how they made their decision. We had it. I saw it. I read it myself. That was why I was very confident that the reason 1 and reason 2 for visa refusal 1 or visa refusal 2 were reasons that could be challenged in court. Because dude has met all the requirements per what I saw. If it is payment of some kind of fees, they've met all of that. That is why I was confident that the lawyer's case could be the best option. But the option that was eventually used was a third application without a legal counsel or a legal representation. I want to try again, put my documents together and try again. Job was done. I think this person had a bit of tough time on the third application. So somebody had helped him to put the documents together. When I say put, it means fill out the form, blah, blah, blah. And this person is not like your typical agent per se, somebody that was offering to help. And then at some point, the person ditched him. The person ditched him and said, hey, I'm not. All right. So now our friend had to do everything by themselves. I had a bit of input at some point. In fact, I had to review his letter of explanation, what you call study plan and blah, blah, blah. And I felt we did a good job. When I say we did, I didn't charge money, so I don't want nobody to get out volunteered without taking any money. So let me review a thing. Okay, put your SOP or study plan together. I want to review it. I want to see where we can improve or what you can improve, and in order to address the issues that were raised in the previous refusals. And we went a pretty extreme. We went pretty far to make sure we address the key issue, especially not using a lawyer. You wouldn't believe it. We had to, at a point, even write emails to the Minister of Immigration, telling them that we think that they are getting the decision wrong. That was the extent we went. I said, look, I know how we can contact the Minister of Immigration. I think the officer is not doing things right. So let's challenge, let's put things together, let's do XYZ. And when you add all of this, the officer may rethink their decision if they want to refuse it for the third time. Then we have some good news. Please go and do your medicals. I said, oh, they are asking you to go do medicals. That is a good sign. Then he requested for passport. Damn, that is even super sweet. You passed the medicals. You requested for passport. Shouldn't you be happy? You've been through World War I and World War II. You're winning the Third World War. Right? You should be happy. But then, our days of suspense just started. It was taking too long to get a passport back. Too long. Too long. Longer than a honeymoon. Days passed by, weeks passed by, months. No update. You can imagine how dude was feeling, huh? Freaking out. I was also worried too. Say, man, this thing is not looking good. It's taking too long a time. If you tell me it's 1 month, I'm okay. You're waiting for your passport, 1 month. 1.5 months, not too bad. But the moment you begin going to a couple of months there, scratching head, could there be any extra verification these people are doing? Could there be something? But at this point, I was based on the information I received, that all documents provided are in good standing. Meaning I would have asked you, okay, this document, good? You say, yeah. This one you put good? You say, yeah. I was under that impression. Finally, there is a communication for correspondence from the visa officer. I have reason to believe that the financial document you use, which is the bank statement from SYZ Bank, is fraudulent. They use a keyword, fraudulent. They didn't even say suspicious. When you see them go straight to the dagger, they know what they're talking about. If the officer is not too sure, they might use the word suspicious. If the officer is really, really sure, they will go straight to the word. I am giving you 7 business days to respond. You know, that moment that can be really tough, isn't it? When I saw the correspondence, quickly got in touch with this fellow of ours and said, hey, based on what has been written to you, it means something is not right. This document you use, is it right? Is it what it is? Per what you said. He said, man, it's not exactly. I said, what do you mean? Oh, Agent W01. I said, Agent W01. But I was under the impression that everything was okay. Agent W01 has done this thing. I said, what? But hey, you don't remember me saying these things and stressing them? Man, this is somebody that I have particularly warned and warned and warned. In fact, there were examples I used to even. I say, somebody that follows us also had the same problem. Don't go that mile. Don't go to the mile of having to get a bank statement from somebody and you don't. Look, I don't mind if you tell me, say, your uncle gave you bank statement, your auntie gave you bank statement, your brother gave you bank statement. But hey, if that person is not somebody you trust as a sponsor, and you didn't go to the bank with them to print it, man, you are shooting yourself right in the chest. Did you go to the bank to print with the agent? No. So you didn't walk to that bank XYZ, where they printed it from the machine and you were standing there and they printed and gave it to him and stamped and gave it to you? You sat down and the person gave it to you, and this is not somebody you can say, my goodness. When I heard it, that thing just messed my whole day up. I had so many things I planned for today. My appetite is just gone. Thank God I'm on vacation. Do you know why this thing hurt me so much? Because this person has been through a lot. They are just so close to their Canaan, like their promised land. This is somebody who has been through a lot. When I say hustler, a typical hustler, born hustler. You can tell this guy has, wow. If I tell you the kind of good people who have come his way just trying to make his journey easier by just a one mistake. Agent W01 didn't even show up on the first application. Agent W01, dude tried building his own statement. Agent W01 did not even show up on first second. They showed up when you get so desperate. Maybe this could be the last video I'll do a bank statement, because I know y'all don't listen. No wonder you don't even share these videos and they don't trend. I'm wasting my energy. That's what I personally think. Nobody takes this thing serious. Do you know how many times I've done videos on this? Do you know how many times I've given you? Or you want me to pull out my phone and read for you to see? I know you guys don't take them serious. That is why when you guys even watch, you don't even share. These are not the things that are trending. Yet people are getting scammed out there. You want me to do the video and be the one to share them? What else can we do to educate our people? Huh? If it is a woman who's shaking bomb, you have already shared it. Foo, Jimmy, I mean, information that will save people's life, you will share them. Why? Why don't we have the heart of supporting good content creators when we come across them? Huh? Yet this information could save your brother. This information could save somebody. Look at the number within the last few days. How many people have I come to you with information like this? Videos like this where they've all been screwed up. How? And these agents, they are all around us. All over the place. You go on Instagram, they are there. You go on Facebook, they are there. They are DMing you, they are there. You know them. You know them on a daily basis how they are chasing you. Yet, you will never share information that could go and help somebody out there. Me, I'm not against the use of agents, so whether they are registered or not registered, I don't know. In fact, it's safer to even use registered agent. When something goes wrong, you know they are in Canada. They are registered. You have their consultancy number, blah, blah, blah. You can take them on legally if you want to. But that one who is not registered, who is promising you, oh, I've done it for my mother got it. I've done it for my own sister, he used it to go to UK. I've done it for my own brother, I've done it for my own siblings, they got it. Okay, and you yourself, you are in Ghana. Or you yourself, you are in Nigeria. Or you yourself, you are in Gambia. You haven't gone, but you have done it for people. You are there. You are still an agent. You are in that African country. You haven't gone, but you've done it for people. Okay. Miracle 101. Wonders. You've done it for people who have traveled, but you yourself, you are here collecting $200-300. I said I'm not against the use of agent too, but I just don't like it when my brothers get scammed. And when their chances get blown like that, like a candle in a storm. I just don't like it. It eats me up. It eats me up. I've been telling you and giving you common sense ways to find out if things are legit, but I know you won't use it. That agent who is giving you a bank statement, no problem. You believe him more than I believe you. I'm just asking you to do one thing. Tell the agent, I want to go to the bank with you. Huh? I know it's not my account, but I want to stand right there when the teller is printing out to you. I want to see it. You know a bank where we dey? You dey bank XYZ, you know so? Then the printer for machine will see. Cameras no dey there. So if they give you a suspicious document, tomorrow you can go there and request that they actually do a discovery video by pulling out the camera to show that you were here to get it from them. But you are not willing to do that, no so? You know go do. I don't say you know go do. You go believe their way. Say, oh, I've done it for S, I've done it for Akosia, I've done it for Amma, I've done it for Kwame Mawoli. Says, okay. Okay, you go believe them. Okay. When it backfire, you can. I'm promising myself not to be doing such videos because it messes my dates up. The more I come across them, the more it hurts. Why should you go to the extent of getting everything done? All necessary payments done. All you need is a little bit of patience. Why can't I even, if it is a school, just defer the program to give you more time? You can defer. Schools will happily defer your program to another academic year. It's not a rush. You got the admission, you are not able to tell the school, man, you hold that school fees. Defer it for me. I have some family issues, blah, blah, blah. I want to take care of it. Then it gives you time. Who knows? You might get a reference. But when we are desperate and we throw common sense, logical questioning and deep thinking to the door, this is what happens. Guys, it is harder for Africans to travel. You know it. Nobody tells you this. I'm telling you. The global structure has been tilted in such a way that we are never favored when it comes to traveling. It is only easy for us to travel to places they don't want to go. It is difficult. So if you're going to really be embarking on a traveling mission, you got to shine your eyes. Shine your eyes. They're also already against you. See all the requirements they put in place? They don't put these requirements there for white people. They don't put these requirements for people from other countries. Have you ever seen somebody from Germany come here and they ask them to show proof of this, proof of that, proof of that? They don't. They go online, fine. I'm telling you right now, somebody from Europe, when they apply to come here, if they have a passport from Europe, do you know how many minutes it takes for them to approve their passport, visa for them? We call it ETA, Electronic Travel Authorization. Do you know how long it takes for them to approve it for them? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, online, electronically, boom, approved. Europe, to come to North America, to come to Canada. Your own, it doesn't take 5 minutes. Oh, they're only 5 minutes, forever. You see, they're also already against you. So if they do this kind of thing, it will shine your eye. The system doesn't favor us already. So you get chance if you not blow them up. Do you know the possible consequences of some of these actions? If you are not lucky, they could ban you for a couple of years. It could be 5, it could be 10. Do you know what a ban means? It means you already have 5 years. You've reset your ambitions by 5 or 10 years. If you are very lucky, they may not ban you, but in the system, they will red flag you. So right now, your dream of coming to US, Canada, or you shave them away by just one action. Boom. Like that. How many times should I share this? Somebody I respected so much and I still respect was my senior, my own senior. I used my money to apply to 3 schools with my own money. Helped him gather all documents together. Had a full scholarship. Full scholarship. All we needed was to show that there is an additional fund for living expenses. Bank statement wahala. I went to church. Nobody wants to help. My family, nobody wants to. I say, bro, take it easy. I say, if you guys, I just need people to comment and say, show us evidence. I want to pull it right now and read it to you for you to see it. I think I've even taken screenshots and posted it on this channel before. The guy told me, in fact, I warned him right away. I said, take it easy. I've been there. What you are going through, me, myself, I've been through it. Take it easy. If it comes to the point you are not getting the necessary documents, defer the program. God will send you. If this thing is for you, God will always send you the right person. Spoke with a person. I will check up on him. Momosa, Charlie, how far? Say, Daddy, the thing still, I know they get time. I say, okay, take it easy. Just keep connecting more. Maybe instead of your church, try another place. Some good Samaritan will step up and sponsor you with your living expenses, blah, 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 blah. Take it easy. How far? Oh, Charlie, I've been able to get one. Somebody help me. I said, okay. I hope it's not what I think it is. So, Charlie, it's looking good. I'll believe you. Result came. Send me a message. Hello, Choco. I know you did all your best for me. I'll let you down. The officer said the thing I use is fake. I said, the officer said, do you know it's fake or you don't know it's fake? He said, the agent who gave it to me. I said, okay, so what you use them? He didn't tell me. After I used my money, do everything give you. Just one document, patience, you blow them up. They have banned me for 5 years. It's okay. Not just banned here. It means US every day go, it'll be difficult to go to US too. Because US and Canada, you know, they're like twins. Huh? I don't know. I've not been in touch with him in a long while now. Chance blown just like that. One. You see, I'm not saying this and making these faces because I'm a comedian and I want you to feel sad or start feeling. I'm telling you, any of you watching me, I'm probably about making this mistake. See my face like this? When I warn you and you don't believe it, when you go and dream and you sleep, it be me you go to see for your dream inside. You will see me like this. I'm going to torture you for a dream inside. You see, I'm going to torture you like this. I'm going to mock you. I'm going to laugh you. For blowing it. Patience is a virtue of the wise. If things are not clicking, it's just not the right time. God's time has never failed anybody. God's time, if traveling is your thing, don't over push. If things are not clicking, don't do. When you over push, make sure you know the consequences. So all things may be right before you and permissible, but not all of them. It may look good to you, but not all of them are right. Timing is very important. Have patience. If that thing is not clicking for you, sit back and ask, is God trying to save me from a mess? When you over push, especially knowing that what you're doing is not the right thing, please make sure you are also ready for the consequences. But when it gets there, yours truly, I don't empathize with you. I will hit you with words of wisdom that will let you know foolishness cannot be celebrated. Share this video if you think it. If you like, don't share it. I'll come back here again and I'll fire you and you enter your sleep too. God bless you. Have a good day.